Hey folks, my name is Tracy with Scrappy's Rustics. If you're on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're new, let us know that as well so we can give you a proper welcome. Feel free to share my video about, just helps my page. And if you want to be notified when I go live, I do have Telegram and the link is in the description. It also can be found on our website. If you type in hashtag website, and it does work on the replay, all together, all one word, hashtag website, it'll send scrappysrustics.com to your personal messenger and you'll see the text up in the menu area, along with a whole bunch of other goodies. We got a sale till, we'll probably go past midnight since, I don't know, the sale's supposed to end at midnight tonight, but we'll see. We might extend that. It's 15% off the entire website. The code is holiday15 at checkout, and you get 15% off. Hey, Kim, how are you, my friend? Let me refresh in case we get any unwanted guests. Hey, Tammy. Y'all, we're going to do this again. We're not going to let this beat us. We got to do it 3 times. We're going to do it 3 times. I think we're going to be all right, but we are going to add some bonding agent. Y'all, I had last night all screwed up. Like, I was saying top coat. It wasn't top coat. It was a bonding agent. I don't know. Hey, Sherry, Lisa, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. I had to laugh when I saw it this morning. I was like, holy cow. I don't dare touch it. Where the heck am I? I'm not live yet, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Lorraine, Bobby. Welcome. Happy Saturday night. Hey, Cindy. How are you? I already mixed some paint up, and I put a little bit of, what do you call it, wax on there already. But we're going to add a little more just to show everybody. Hey, Lenny. Where the heck am I, y'all? I'm gone. There I am. There I am. I was way down. They buried me. Sharon, Beverly, welcome, ladies. Hope you had an amazing day. Hello, Ari. How are you? Hola, amigo. Thanks for rusting the scraps, Lorraine. Oh, it's so quiet in here without the air on. I like it. But, you know, it's Florida. We might need it. We're doing this again. Hey, Tina. We're doing this again. We are. I took them both outside. This is the one we did last night because you can kind of see. I just knocked off everything that came off, and then I gave it a good sand. If you guys missed it last night, we did this. It was a disaster. Hey, from California. Hey, Mary, Cheryl. So I took it outside, knocked everything off. I actually put it in a box because I was like, this is stupid. I got this paint chips everywhere. Hey, Melinda and Diane. So I put it in a box, knocked it all off. Then I took a sandpaper, light sandpaper, and I went over it. There was still some really, down here was really adhered. Hey, Deborah. But I left on what didn't come off with the sandpaper. I thought that I painted these both matte. I did not. No, flat. Not matte, flat. Flat black. I did not. And they were shiny, and I kept saying that, but it didn't register. I'm pretty sure I used this on them last time, which is the new stuff. This goes on sale. This is actually really good. It's not good for milk paint, but it's a really good paint. And I want to say it's like, it's normally $7.99, and then it was, or maybe, it's really inexpensive when it's on sale at Michael's. And they have like metallics and all different kinds of colors and styles and finishes, but this one is good for wood, metal, plastics, and it actually says crafts. It's a paint and a primer, but it's good stuff, just not for milk paint. It says it's matte, but I don't know. Hey, Lulu. So I did that. I spray painted them with flat. I made sure it was flat. There's still texture on there, which is fine. I went ahead and put some wax on. I'm going to put it on again, and I mixed some already. I've never used this before. So this is the extra bond, because milk paint doesn't have a bonding agent inside of it. I'm glad you caught me too, Sharon. 25 degrees. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold. That's too cold. So you can add it. We're going to add a little. I don't know. It says it's only for the first coat. After that, you're on your own. Hey, Nancy, thanks for scrapping the rust. Hey, Claudia. It wasn't a disaster. Yeah, it was a learning experience. It did look cool, but it was beyond looking cool today. I did do a reel on it to show you. So it says, improves adhesion, previously painted, finished in non-porous surfaces when using milk paint. Add 1 part bond to 2 parts mixed paint. Use on first coat only. So we'll see how this goes. Hey, Boo, love you. Boo's in the house. I don't know how long. Well, we got the old trusty Hope up there now, so hopefully he can hang out with us for a little bit. This is the look we're going for, y'all. See that? Not where it all falls off and the mahogany showing and all that. This is what we're going for. It's not going to be that dark because we stained this piece prior to it, but that's that's the skinny. That's what we're trying to achieve. Nancy, thank you so much for the stars. You're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and look, I added I did a little more to this guy today. I finished the sides. Y'all, I used, I don't want to call it glitter, but it kind of is. But see all Santa's white parts? Can you see that it's this snow. I only bought 5 of them a while back. And mine kept clogging up, but I noticed if you shake it, like, I don't know, I guess it gets, but it's called snow crystals. And it's in, like in a pen, so you can like really be, I gotta get some more. We don't have any. I sold out. I only bought 5 when we began, and I forgot to use it or try it afterwards. But it's really cool, and it dries really hard. But can you see it's like 3D? And it's kind of, I was gonna do his head, but then there was nowhere to like make it look like I could separate it. So it just looked like a big cotton ball on his head. So that's as far as I got. I'll keep adding to it. Hey, Shonda, how are you, my friend? Yo, I know it's freezing in some parts, but it's a little warm in here. It's a little warm in here. All right, I ended up mixing 3 colors because I don't think I have enough to do both with just 2 colors. So I added a 3rd. So I got some window paint in there, some Proper, and some Truffle. So last night we used these 2. I added in a little bit of white just because I don't think we have enough to get. I got to do 2 whole things. All right, so let me add a little bit more wax. So if you want it to resist, you add wax. If you don't want it to, don't add wax. But wax will ensure that it will crackle. It'll peel off. Beth, the Santa print is part of. What the heck did I do with it? I just had oh, here it is. Here's the rest of it. It's part of this JRV. It's a big one, 18 by 30. Decoupage paper. I don't know if you can see it all. That's where I cut it out. But I cut those 2 pieces out. It's on the website. Don't forget, we still got the sale going on. Hashtag website in the comments. We'll send you scrappysrustics.com to your messenger. Holiday 15 in the code at checkout. Give you 15% off your entire purchase. It's supposed to end at midnight, but it doesn't have to. I'm the boss. It doesn't have to, right? So I'm just going to put, I kind of already did this, but if you want it to resist, just put some wax, Vaseline, soap, whatever you got. Whatever you fancy here and there. I really try to be random, but that is so hard. I don't know if I put a lot, too much, not enough. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to find out. Ooh. Never used the orange oil either, so maybe that's what peeled. That couldn't have peeled it off because I didn't put that much around the middle, and the whole middle peeled off. Hey, Karen. You got it, Robin. You got it, girl. All right, so I've already mixed this up. I don't really know what I mixed. Maybe 2.5 tablespoons. I'm sure it thickened up a little. You want to use warm water, not cold, because it won't mix. And if it's too hot, it gets like gelatilized. Could believe this shorter earlier. Yeah. So, oh, look, that thickened up since I've been waiting. Look, it's like cement. We gotta add some more water. Yeah, so milk paint doesn't like anything slick. Non-porous. Yeah, it doesn't like anything non-porous. Metals, glass, shiny milk, shiny spray paint, anything like that. Anything porous, you're definitely gonna want to put, you know, some kind of resist on there. Why is this so gummy? It's weird. I didn't add the additive yet, but this is looking weird. Wonder if I shouldn't have covered it. This is like a nightmare. What is happening? Is this not meant to be? This is not meant to happen. What in the world? I don't have a plan B. I don't have a plan B. Plan B would be dry brush this thing. It's like a blob. I think it just needs some more water. It got really thickened up. I covered it up. It was still warm. Maybe that was a mistake because the water was a bit warm. We'll just keep, I got warm water in here. If you're wondering what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, my Yeti. My Yeti. It's supposed to be 50-50, but that never seems to work out. And I almost think different colors act a little differently. Maybe it's the pigments. I don't really know. But this seems awfully gummy. I thought I'd have it mixed already for y'all to go so you didn't have to watch this. Yeah, 15% off. Holiday 15 all together. It doesn't matter if it's capital or whatever, but Holiday 15 for the code when you check out. If you type in hashtag website, it'll send scrappysrustics.com to your private messenger. And then when you check out, and if you never ordered from us before, you'll be charged $16.50. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. $16.50 for shipping. But as soon as I pack up your goodies, Hey, Kathy, I'll refund you the difference. So don't sweat it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Y'all, that freaked me out. That was like, like, what the heck is happening? All right, one more little drop. And then we'll add some of this in and see what the heck happens. I don't know. I've never used this stuff before. So we'll see. The other stuff, I was saying wrong. Last night I was saying top goat. No, top goat is the top coat for milk paint. If you want a, I guess this is matte. Top goat. Apply 2 to 3 coats over non-chippy paint. Non-chippy milk paint. It's matte. I don't know. I have no idea. We're just winging it here. Hey, Kim. Haven't seen me in a while? Well, I wasn't on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I was on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Had a rough week at work, y'all. Rough. Rough. I was crying and everything. I was crying and I was bitching about it. Everything. I did it all. I did it all. Oh. Okay. You guys a sniffer? You guys got to sniff everything you open? This smells like glue. It smells like Elmer's glue. All right, it says 1 part. So, I don't know how much that is. It's like getting free. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. It's the least I could do. There's so many rules and so many, you know, it's a lot. So it's just easier to do. I'm just going to start with that much. I don't know. It really looks like glue. Huh. It's interesting. Oh, wow. That definitely wasn't 1 part of this. So maybe I should add a little more. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Amy, it was terrible. It was terrible. Like, it put a lot of things into perspective for me. I can tell you that much. All right. I'm going to add that much, and then we're going to go for it. If it doesn't work, I'll do it again. I won't make you guys watch it again, but I will get this done. It will happen. I'm going to wipe this out because we might need to use this again. I might need to use that again. All right. Let's hope for the best here. Look at it. It's like turns green or blue. It's funny. It's not blue. It looks like it's light blue in here. I love the consistency is great. It will thicken up as we go. I do have a milk, well, after this, you're probably never going to want to buy milk paint. Oh, thank you, Janet. Well, it'll, you know, what do you do? I live to tell. You're probably not going to want to try milk paint after this, but if you do, I have an affiliate link with Sweet Pickins. All my affiliate links can be found on our website. It has its own little section, affiliates. So there's that. It's kind of cool though because you can purchase samples. You don't have to buy the whole thing. You know, like these 2-ounce bags I showed you. You can buy those that size. All right, I'm just gonna do the top. We're not gonna go the whole Monty. We're gonna do the top and just see how this goes. See how this goes. Now you see there, it's lumpy. You can get those out by getting like using like a whipper or a type thing. You know, those shake thing. I got one right here, but my glass isn't big enough to use it. You love milk. I love milk paint too. That was my first experience of it going sideways. But they'll sand right off too. When it's all dry, they sand right off. So don't worry about it. So this is my first time using the bonding agent. We'll see how that goes. I can't see it being any worse than it was yesterday, so we got that with us. We got that going for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to me, my name is Tracy. I don't like glitter. I usually don't finish my projects because I do kind of crazy stuff. I promise you a smile and a good attitude, and I promise to share the knowledge that I have with you. I'm no expert. I just make a lot of mistakes, and I learn from those. So, yeah, I'd love for you to be a new friend. At least try me out. You don't like me, you can dump me, you know. Just try 1 or 2 lives or replays, whatever. Facebook will probably dump me before you get a chance to anyways, but, you know, it's cool. It's cool. I'm trying to do this full time. It's a dream. It's a goal. I'm excited. This is really gummy. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hey, Sandy, you're not late, girl. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday. which leads me into tomorrow. I'm on call. Ugh. I'm on call for the next 3 Sundays. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But what can I do? Suck it up, big girl. Pull up your big girl panties and suck it up. It'll be all right. But I don't like it. I have trouble sleeping. I feel like the phone's going to ring at any time. But, so I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or not. We'll see how that goes. See how that goes. All right. Should I venture into this crack? Sure, let's do that. Let's go into here, and then we're going to stop, and we're going to dry it. It was pretty apparent last night, like right away. Things weren't going right. Hey, Jerry from Texas. Y'all, if you're new too, you'll love our crowd here. We got an amazing bunch of Scrappy crew in here. So if I miss your questions or whatever, someone will answer. Most likely. Most likely. Hey, Jerry. Holiday 5th. So we're having a sale on our website. If you type in #website in the comments, it will send scrappysrustics.com to your private messenger. And then at checkout, use holiday 15, all one word, holiday 15, and it'll give you 15% off your entire order. And if you've never ordered from us before, you'll be charged $16.50 for shipping. But as soon as I pack up your goodies, which is usually within 24 hours, unless it's like a Friday night, I usually don't do them till Sunday, I refund you the difference right away. Right away. Right away. Because my dumb, you know, hoo-ha, for a while there was, I was covering some of the shipping. I was like, I'm never going to make it in business if I'm paying for the shipping. Like, that's stupid. So yeah, so that's where we're at. But it is in the works where I'm trying to get it where it's like totally accurate. But y'all, that is like, that's a job. That is a job and a half. All right, I'm going to cover our stuff up, and it's probably going to thicken up on us again. But I don't think there's any sense in going farther until we see what's going on. Hey, Patricia. So I'm going to stick this in here. Okay, I'm making a stinking huge mess. All right, let's do this. Let's see what's happening. Oh my God, where is this coming from? Where's it coming from? It's like concrete. It's like concrete. I am live now, MJ. I am. I know some people's, I know when I'm on some people's lives because everybody's page is different. Hey, Bonnie, you're not late. Sometimes you gotta go over and you gotta flick back and forth to see the live button. Does that make sense? To see the live. All right, let's see. Last night, I mean, I feel like it was chipping before it was even, I was done brushing it. So, let's see. Hey, Sarita. Hey, girl. So this time around, we put the extra bond. So we're using milk paint. Milk paint does not have a bonding agent in it, so it doesn't like anything slick. Pam, you tried it last night and it didn't work. Take 2. Oh, no. I know sometimes if I have trouble on my phone, like even ordering from anybody's website, especially if I'm trying to use PayPal, I don't know what happens between hitting that PayPal button and I don't know, but sometimes I got to reboot my phone. I don't know why it acts like that, but it does. So milk paint likes porous, like pine that's not treated or concrete, stuff like that. You got it, Gwen. It doesn't like anything shiny. No glass, no shine. Not this spray paint. This is spray paint. I'm pretty sure we used. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here, you guys. Because last night it was already going crazy. So I think we're good. Now, I've noticed too, sometimes you think, oh man, it's not chipping and cracking. It's just not. I'm drying it, but then all of a sudden, like right before it's dry, it'll do all those things. So just hang in there and trust the process, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But if you like nice and neat and perfect and no chips and lumps, and milk paint's definitely not for you, because every experience is different, and you'll never get the same look twice. So just be mindful of that. I don't even really see it. Oh, I won't say it yet. I won't say it yet. We're gonna go from too many chips to not enough chips. Is that possible? Are we chipless? I do like, because this is the one we did last night, so there's already texture on it. You tried to do the hashtag website it didn't send it to your private messenger? You can just type it in. It's it's in the description. If you touch my nose, punch me in the nose, it should come up. It's scrappysrustics.com. Scrappysrustics.com, and it is in the description as well. Send me a PM. I don't know. Yeah, whatever Shonda said. Shonda, thank you. Whatever Shonda said. Oh, yeah, I can't see the whole Good Lord, what is happening? Yeah, I can't see that whole message. Thank you, Shonda. You only can see a couple lines, unfortunately. All right, yeah, this is what we want, you guys. Not what was happening last night. It's starting to... see if you can see. It's starting to do its thing. Oh, this thing is heavy, so I don't know how close I can get it without dropping it. Ugh. Can you see what's happening? Right there. It's doing what it should do, so I think I'm going to carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Or, because this is the look we're going for. We're going for this look here. See how that's all... This has already been waxed and all the things. So that's kind of what we're going for. But of course, like I said, no two will look alike. But yeah, let's do a little more. Thank you so much for the stars and sprinkling. You double whammied. You double whammied. Thank you. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough paint like last night. I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of water in here. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Y'all, Yetis are like ridiculously good. I mean, especially like the Florida hot beach. You can literally take a Yeti with ice to the beach and it will be ice when you leave. And it's like 1,000,000 degrees at the beach. Chippy goodness. Yeah, the more it dries, the better it'll get. It's got something weird going on. I wonder if that's... I see some weird texture right here that I've never seen before, but I wonder if that's from the leftover from yesterday. I don't know. Probably. Probably. We'll go as far as this paint will take us, and then we'll get it dry, and we'll start. I'll show you the process of waxing it in to enhance everything, just so you know, because we don't need to do this whole thing twice in 2 days. Twice in 2 days. I know. So I picture this. So this is from, it shouldn't matter lowercase or uppercase for the website or the Holiday 15. Shouldn't matter. So this is from a dining room table off the side of the road. My husband has a lawn service, so he's all over the place. And he found this months ago. And it was mahogany. And it had 2 of these big bulky, it had a bunch of other stuff connected to it, but I took all that stuff apart and it wasn't really worth saving and it was broken up and whatnot. So I saved these 2 big chunks and I had spray painted them months ago. That didn't work out last night, by the way, if you didn't watch that. And so my vision for this is like to put a nice rustic piece of wood on top and maybe stick it in a corner with like a long hanging kind of plant, or make it like a, you know, just a little corner kind of shelf, something like that. But I want it to look old. We're gonna get it one way or another. Y'all know I'm determined. I don't give up. It will not beat me. So, but you could do anything you wanted with this. You could dry brush this. That would give you a nice old look. You could decoupage this. I mean, there's just so many ways you could go with it. Shonda got it. Holiday 15. Holiday 15. Doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. We proved that our first sale because I was not sure. So yeah. So there's that. Yep. So tomorrow I'm on call. Got all the laundry done today. I packed up 4 boxes of craft supplies that I hope I'm not going to need. You know, when you pack them up, I probably have something for 5 years and I pack it up and I'm going to need it. And I forgot, I ordered these 2, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them. And I don't even know why I ordered them, but they're 2, they're so cute. They're 2 humongous Christmas reindeer, paper mache. I mean, what was I thinking? I was like, you know what? Christmas probably isn't going to happen too much around here this year because there's so much going on. So I was like, let's just pack them up. I don't even know what the heck to do with them. Maybe salt wash them. I don't know. Decoupage them. With what? I don't know. Diamond dust them. I don't know what to do with them. They're big. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's an old chip. That's an old chip coming through. Hey, Tanya. Happy Saturday to you, girl. Oh, my stomach's making funny noises. My stomach and this thing's making funny noises. Yeah, we're not going to make it again. Dang it. Dang it, man. I do find the thicker you put your paint, the more it chips. I got to add a little water to this again. I did find that out. All right. A little more water. I don't think we're going to make it, but that's okay because we're going to stop. That was probably way too much water. Oh, crap. No, that's not going to work. Hold on. Hold the bus. Yeah, maybe I could scrape the sides. I purposely made more tonight because we were a little short last night, but you see how that went. See how that worked out. Kim, they said, so the shed, they're building it on site because what we didn't realize is, a couple of things. Because originally I wanted a 14 by 40, which is huge, right? Well, anything that's over 12 feet wide, they have to hire someone to follow the big truck. I don't know what the proper verbiage is for it. Safety, it's wide load, whatever that is. You need extra caravan type of cars, which is like another grand. So that's why we stuck with the 12 foot. Well, then where we want it and where we need it is in the backyard and up by the wood line. And the only way to get back there, hey Peggy, is this one side of the mobile home, and you have to directly go over the sewer. So that's not good. An escort truck. Thank you, Maureen. I couldn't think of that. Support vehicles. Yeah, yes. Hey, Teresa. So they're building it on site now, and they're 4 to 5 weeks out. And from what I understand, it only takes them 2, maybe 3 days to do it. So the guy was really, like, we talked to a lot of people, and we really did our homework. Some people are just jerks. Like, some people are just total jerks. But these guys are great. So great to work with. You know, I like to ask a lot of questions because I want to know. I don't know what I don't know. And, you know, it's not ridiculously expensive, but it's not chump change either. So, yeah, I was really pleased with them so far. So hopefully that goes well. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. My mind is, I'm overwhelmed is what I am, because there's just so much that has to get done, and we are going to sell our house. So that's another layer. I've never sold a house. This is our one and only house we've ever bought and lived in, and we've been here since 2000. So I don't know how any of that works. We might just make it. Like, we're just going to make it with this paint here. I'm going to make it work. Hold on, let me scrape the bottom of this barrel. Like, we're just going to make it. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. And downsize. Sarah's new. Welcome, Sarah. I'm sorry I missed you. Hi, I'm Tracy. And, I hope you become a new friend and hang out with us. We would love that. If you come back, then that's a good thing. All right, we did it, y'all. We did it. Yay. Did we do it? Yeah, we kind of did it. Missed a little here and there, but that's okay. So I don't know. You stepped up. No, Claudia, we decided no on that. Shannon, you're new. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for being here. We're on round 2. Last night we did this milk paint deal here on this sexy, ginormous spindle leg here, and it didn't go well. So we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Tracy, you spell your name perfectly. Way to go. Way to go. I got a huge mess here, y'all. So welcome, you guys. I hope you hang out with us. Hey, Sylvia. We're trying to make this look old and chippy like this. See how nice and good chippy that is? Let me just stick it right in your face, but there's no other room. Kind of going for that look there with some old milk paint. Oh, thank you guys for welcoming our new friends. Hey, Cherie. So, yeah, we decided against that for a few reasons, which, I don't know, it's like, that was a tough decision to make. It still is. I'm still not 100% sure we made the right one, but it's the best one that will allow us to totally close this chapter and start anew. So, Sandy, thanks for welcoming our new friends. So, that's kind of what we want to do. Start fresh, start new. Hey, Shelly from Kansas. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for hopping on with us. You know, my nose is running again. Yeah, this top's looking better than yesterday, but I've never seen milk paint look like this. Can't quite explain this look. It's interesting. It's like too much paint. I don't know. It almost looks like a paint inlay. I can't hold it up to you, but I don't know if you can see. There's a big wad of it right here. It's kind of like, I don't know, too much paint looking. Looking like too much paint. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. I think so. Tennessee. Hey, Doris. First time watching? Well, welcome, Doris. This is a glitter-free zone. I almost wore that shirt tonight. That's hilarious. Welcome. I hope you two become a new friend and hang out with us. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm not your typical crafter, creative. At least I don't think I am. I don't do a lot of bows, glitter, hot glue gun, stuff like that. I don't do that kind of stuff. This is huge. Yeah. You don't realize how much you have until... Right, Connie? Well, here's the thing, too. So we had to buy the storage container. And, because we need somewhere... Obviously, the mobile home's only... I can't remember the exact footage, but it's no bigger than 800. I want to say it's, like, right under 700, but I'm not 100% sure. What did this spindle... It's... it was a dining room table, Lisa. It was a dining room table. I have two of them. They were like that ugly mahogany, like shiny stuff. So we had to get a storage container, one of those big steel ones, because this isn't going to be our forever home. It might be our forever land, but not our forever home, if that makes any sense. So anything I don't want to part with, we're going to keep, so we don't have to buy again. But in the meantime, we still have to downsize from this. Because the mobile home, it already has everything it needs. Pots, pans, you know, all that kind of stuff. Towels, stuff you don't even think of. But then we have that here too, so it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to figure out. We are going to have a yard sale. So we got a yard sale pile. I got an auction pile. Got a forever pile. Got a lot of piles. A lot of piles. Diane, so my husband found, it was a dining room table. There's two of these, and he found it on the side of the road. It was a dining room table. It had feet on it and all this stuff. It's solid wood. So yeah, that's where they came from. Milk paint is just another type of paint. Milk paint's actually been out around probably longer than any other paint. It's just a different, it's known to chip and crack, which last night's like totally chipped and cracked. It doesn't like shiny surfaces. It likes porous surfaces. But this is Sweet Pickins. They have all these different colors. They have a whole bunch of stuff, different stuff. But this is their line. You want an auction pile? I don't know yet, MJ. I don't know. There's a lot I got to figure out, and it's kind of stressing me out. Once I can say, okay, this is the day, and this is then things will hopefully get a little easier. But right now I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm trying not to overwhelm myself, but it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. All right, I'm just gonna focus on the top because this is gonna take forever to dry, and I just want you to see what it looks like when you add the wax. It's definitely not chipping and cracking like I wanted it to. That's gotta be, it's one extreme or the other here. Looks like I put salt wash on it. There's so much texture on this thing now. Holy smokes. Well, I was gonna grab the brand new one just to see, and I almost think because I painted it flat, I almost think it would have been fine, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But I don't know you can be 100% sure of milk paint, period. Let me just get this top piece here dry, and then I'll show you what the wax looks like, and then I won't make you watch this anymore. Oh, thank you, MJ. Yeah, stress is no good. No good. Hey, Shayna. Frame it, contain it. Yeah, it was a good find for sure. That last find he found too, all those sexy spindles. I just put them in my box over here. That's another thing I can't wait to get up there, and because when I move my craft room to the garage, I don't really do any more woodworking, and that I love doing that. Like even just cutting a spindle for little feet. You know, it's a project. Yeah, one day at a time. Yes, Maureen, exactly. It's like I have good problems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, but it's just a lot. It's a lot at one time, and it's a lot of changes. And I'm not good with change. I never have been. You know, but once I'm comfortable and I'm, you know, settled in, then I'm okay. But just a lot going on. They say you're in charge of your own overwhelm, so I'm going with that. I'm gonna stick with that and try to prioritize and just do what has to be done on a daily basis and just take it from there. And it's not so bad too, because I've been doing a little bit at a time. It's a sexy leg, huh, Joe? It's a nice one. I got 2 of them. So can you picture it like with a nice thick chunky piece of old wood, you know, a little kind of oversized, and then like a pretty green plant hanging down and maybe something tall in the back. Hey, is that Esther? Hey, Esther. How are you, my sweet friend? Yeah, I don't do well with change. Like I said, I never have. All right, now we're starting to crack, y'all. See, I wasn't trusting the process. I wasn't at all. Let me show you. Like all of a sudden, this just started happening. Oh, there you go. I don't even need to move it. See all that? That just started. Now see below it where the rounder part is? I can't move to my hand, but see how that's how that top was looking the whole time. And so basically this paint kind of dries from the outside in instead of the inside out. Your mother used to make candle stands out of mayo jars. And, oh, how cool is that? Wait, I missed the rest of it. And glued them. And then, oh, that's really cool. Trust it. Yeah, I usually trust the process, but I after this, there's no telling what's going to happen with this one. After last night. I knew last night, as soon as I saw it crack, it wasn't even dry. I was like, there's something right here. It's kind of funny. Live and learn. Marie, it's your first time? Moving's a shit show. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I thought I would die at this home. I really did. I thought this was my forever home. I thought I would die at my work that I'm at. But things changed. And I guess I just gotta, again, trust the process. Trust the process. It'll be good. It'll be good. I've been really looking into those. Not that I'm in any position to do anything like this now, but I just thought it was fascinating. They have those, I think they're called cabin kits. I could be wrong. And I think they start at 100,000, but it's literally a kit. Yeah, it's working better tonight, Bobby. So do you sand it to get it to look? You can sand it, Sylvia. You can sand it. Hey, Kim. But it's literally like every single thing you need to build a cabin, from like the bottom up. It even comes with like all the electrical. It comes with some light bulbs, but it doesn't come with plumbing. It's plumbing and something else. But I was like, holy crap. But obviously you need to know how to do a lot of that stuff. Foundation and that, you know, I'm sure you need help along the way. It was pretty fascinating. The windows in this place, the one I saw was unbelievably beautiful. It was like 2,200 square feet. You can't buy a house for 100 grand, 2,200 square feet. You just can't. I mean, maybe you can in Tennessee or Georgia or somewhere like that, but not in Florida. Not in Florida. All right, I'm gonna go around one more time the top. Like I said, I'm just focusing on this top part, and just to show you the wax process. Michelle, so yeah, so last night you saw it falling off. So this morning I took a reel of it. This morning it was like right here was like completely gone. Even the mahogany was, it was weird. I don't know why it was just the middle that was so bad in the top, but I took a reel of it. I just basically put it in a box and I knocked everything off with my hand. And then I took a piece of 220 sandpaper and I went over the rest of it. Some of it adhered and I let that stay because I figured it'd just give us more texture. And then I put 2 coats of flat, made sure it was flat, spray paint this time. And hey Mary, happy Thanksgiving to you too. They have gone up, Melinda. So that's where we're at. It's probably electrical and cabinets. Yeah, it was really intriguing, very intriguing. So yeah, like I said, I don't, but nowadays I've always been against, like, I don't want to sound like I mean, modular homes and mobile homes have come a really long way, and since we have ours up there, that thing is so well insulated. It's ridiculous. Like sound wise, AC, heat, all of it is, it's so sound. But I always thought, you know, you don't get your money back because they lose their value and whatever, but they're made so much better these days. Let that cool for a second, but we're just going to focus on this top and I'll take care of the bottom off camera. Yes, flat instead of matte. But then I was like, you know, it's going to lose its value and we're going to have to get a new one. But then, you know, you look at them and it's like their lifespan is 35 years, 50 years. And I'm thinking, well, I'm 50 now, so it doesn't really have to go many more years after that. So it's good, right? Like, it's not like I'm 20 and I got to worry about my warranty running out in a few years, because I'll probably run out before the mobile home falls apart. But there's some beautiful, beautiful, affordable manufactured homes out there now. It's like crazy. Yeah, oh, I'm sure, Nancy, it costs at least 10, because, you know, you got to dig your own foundation and all that stuff. So, all right, we're going to use some wax. We're going to use, you don't have to, but I always do. I like to use a clear wax before I use a colored wax for 2 reasons. Milk paint, chalk paints, they're all very porous. And if I go right in with the dark, number one, it's going to stain my paint, which I'm okay with. But just having this layer of clear, it just allows you more control. You can wipe more of the dark back. If you want it darker, you can go back in. But if you go right in with the dark to begin with, you really can't lighten it up at all if you want to. So this kind of gives you like a barrier of more control, basically. But you don't have to do it. I just do. I don't know why I'm looking in there, because that is not even the right bit. Where the heck is my... Oh, there it is. Hold on. Be right back. Y'all. Oh, here we go. It's got to be... It's one of these. You know, I think I need to go through this. Like, this is ridiculous. All right, here's dark. Look at that. I found that one right off the jump. I write on them what they are, because I don't wash them. Oh, look at that. Bam, we found them both. Woohoo. Okay, all right. Clear. We want clear. Clear. I just wrap them in a paper towel. Yes, they'll be, if you haven't used them in a while, they'll be like super stiff. But all you have to do is, you can just put a little wax on it, and it'll get pliable again. But I just kind of mash mine a little, and then I kind of flick it to get any, like there's any dust in it. Wax dust. And that's it. Because I couldn't imagine trying to wash this thing. It'd probably take days to dry. That seems to work. That seems to work. All right. Because DIY is all natural, I don't like to stick my brush right in here and get it like, chance of getting it funky. Funky, funky. Funky, funky. All right. I'm going to put some on this paper towel here. Actually, I'm going to put it right on my brush. That's probably too much. All right. Yeah, let's just do that. All right. Like that. And we're just going from here up. Let's see what we got going on. Can you see the chippiness? Oh, shadow. Oh yeah. That's more crack than chip. We got more crack than chip going on. So let's do this. So I'm just gonna get a little, smear this out a little and then rub it in. All right, now we're just gonna rub it in. Now, if you wanted to, if you didn't want to add dark wax to this and you're happy with the way it looks, because you might have your the undercolor exactly how you want it, you can just use wax to seal this in and you're done. Or you can, if you don't want to take the chance of anything peeling off, you can just spray seal it. Spray seal. And that'll help with the, putting the chippy to rest. So it won't, it won't continue to chip. Now, if you do use waxes, depending on your environment, you may need to wax it again in the future. Just because, it'll suck it up. Suck it up. Okay. So that's that. That's that. I didn't need all this stinking wax. Dang it. Oh, well. Oh dear. Oh, well. What do we do? What do we do? Wrap it back up for now. Maybe I'll get to it tonight. What'd I miss? Oh, what's going to be gorgeous? I missed it. Oh, yeah. So around here, keep your smaller wax brush and... Oh, that's smart. Smart, Nancy. I got mine, like, all over the place. I got to clean that bucket out. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, down here, most of the mobile homes, because there's so much competition, is the price includes your skirt, delivery, the hookup, all that stuff. I do know, like, if there's not electric or sewer on the premises, that's like anywhere from 8 to 11 grand, depending on where you're at. I need a thingy. But I don't know. So we'll see. One thing at a time. And then I think, there's 5 acres. There's a 5-acre plot identical to our plot right beside us. That it's the lady that we bought it from, I guess is her daughter. Or it was. I don't know if it's still the same owner. And then the other side is 15 acres, but it's a swamp. I don't think it'd be anything. Well, you might be able to build on it. I've only seen like the first front 5 acres, and that's a swamp. So I don't know if you could build on that. I thought I had some blue towels. I guess not. So it'd be nice to be able to purchase at least one of those. That way you can ensure you don't have any neighbors. How long have you been a professional crafter? Oh, Michelle. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. That was a very nice compliment, Michelle. But I honestly do not feel like a professional. I feel like I'm just like you. All of this in my life happened on accident. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's a whole story behind this. Like, honest to God, I thought I was going to... I had no idea there was a crafting community. I didn't know there was all this. I really thought I was going to start a page and just make a few inspirational videos, and that was it. I couldn't have not been any more wrong. Like, that's why I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I am not in the Everglades. No. We're more North Florida now. Kind of parallel with Gainesville, but on the Gulf side. It is easy. You gotta just do it. If you're hesitant about doing a craft or whatever, just do it. I made a big mistake last night, but I'm not upset about it, like, at all. I think it's a good thing, because I feel like that's how I learn. Usually it's from my mistakes, but just do it. Just do it. But I'm glad. I hope I make it look easy so you'll go and try it too. This is just dark wax. It's not black wax, it's dark wax. I could use black because we spray painted it black, but, and this will be scary if you've never done this before. It has an ugly stage. It always happens when you're using dark waxes, you'll have an ugly stage. That's right, Gwen. That's how I definitely learned from my mistakes. In my whole life, that's how I learned. Like work, everything. My relationship, my mistakes. That's how I learned. It's going to have an ugly stage, but just trust the process. And if you're one that is afraid to trust the process, what I suggest you do is, if you have any molds that are screwed up, or a board, get a test board, do something. That's right, Joe. Your mistakes make it better the next time. Absolutely. And just use a test board. Try it out on a test piece and take it from there. So, all right, so we're going. But it's going to have an ugly stage, but it'll be all right. Promise. This is even worse when you go over it on white, like black on white. You're like, oh my God, what is she doing? Why is she doing that? I kind of want this to chip a little more. And by waxing it, I'm kind of sealing it in, but I may hit it with a sand. We'll see. I don't want to do it here because it's going to make a stinking mess. Okay, so look. Ugly, right? I could probably make it. I'm just going to do it in sections. That way you have more control of it. But that looks terrible, right? I missed your comment. You just started live. So I did miss yours. Oh, I can't see anything. What's happening? Grammy's Craft and Craziness. You just started your lives a week ago. Well, congratulations for even starting. I was terrified. I couldn't go live for a month. I didn't know what the heck was wrong. My audio, my video, all was off. Ended up being my phone. But I've never in my life felt like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I've never felt like that before. Never felt like I was really good at anything. And now I do. So it's pretty awesome. Maybe I missed it, but do you know what went wrong? Okay, yes, I do know what went wrong last night. I did not use any bonding agent, and it was on what I thought I painted it flat. I did not. I actually woke up out of a dead sleep, and I was like, oh, that wasn't flat paint. That was the Michael's paint. So milk paint doesn't like anything shiny. And yeah, and I didn't use the bonding agent, so it pretty much all peeled right off. Like pretty much all of it. I can even go a little darker here because I put so much clear wax on. This dark wax just enhances the cracks. So see how that has the wax on it, and that doesn't. That does. That doesn't. Wax on, wax off. But I kind of want it darker, so we're gonna go in again. We're gonna go in again. Was that last night? This is last night's. We redid it. We redid it. I painted it. I knocked off all the chips, and we're redoing it. We're redoing it because it didn't work at all. I mean, a little bit. It was weird. It was weird that almost all of this was gone, but most of the bottom stayed. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just go all the way around because I got so much clear wax on here that it's not really sucking it up the way I want it to. So this way we'll leave it on there for a minute. For a memento. All right. Almost there. Almost there. And then I'll finish the other two off in the meantime. Maybe these might go in my new craft room, y'all. It's so fun to lay my head down and because my mind does never shut off. So it's kind of nice to lay my head down and think of all the ideas and stuff I want to do in my new shed, craft room, castle, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. I don't know. I can't picture it all, but some sections I can totally picture. I really, really need an area that's kind of just set up to do pictures. Yeah, it was a boo-boo. Boo-boo and a redo. Now, if you do put too much wax on like I did the clear, you can do this. Like if you go to wipe and it's like too much is coming off, you can do like the dabbing motion and that just doesn't take off as much. Or if you want to take off more, like it's not taking off enough, get a wet wipe or dampen your, I like to use these because they're lint free, you know, otherwise because of the baby wipe will get stuck in all these cracks and then you got all those stinking hairs sticking out everywhere. You could use a cotton shirt, you know, whatever you fancy, but water will take off more than just a dry rag. Scrappy's She Shed. That's kind of a mouthful. I'll come up with a name. Castle. I don't know. Castle. I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing here with the light. It's kind of blinding me. Or if you're doing this and you can see your streak marks, dab it too. Give it a dab if you're seeing your streak marks and you don't like that. See, there's a piece of paper stuck. Yeah. Now, like I said, it didn't chip as much as I wanted it to, but I'm happy with it. This is better than last night. That's for show. That's for show. Okay. So that's a pretty big difference. This is still drying. Oh, it's starting to crack and chip there. I'm wondering, I just want to hit this here because I'm wondering, I hope this middle doesn't come off again. It shouldn't. Need some chunky table legs, right? Scrappy Shed. Yeah, that isn't so much of a mouthful. Scrappy Shed. La Casa Blanca. I don't know. It does seem like, I don't know, I feel like I need to just try this little piece here because feels, maybe that I got extra, oh, I know what it is. I got oils going around the sides there. I think that's the difference. I was trying to see, I brought one of these to my desk last night, my desk, and I was thinking, how cool would this be if I could use it, if I put a piece of wood up against the wall in a new shed and use it for legs, but it's too short to do that. Diane, my vision for this was like to stick it in a corner with a nice big thick chunky piece of rustic wood and just have like a stand, nice plant with some greenery hanging down or tall vase in the back, something like that. Scrappy Casita, am I saying that right? Casita? I think it's Casita. Casata. Yeah, we'll have to come up with the scrapyard. Ah! That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's a good one. Oh, we might have to take a poll on some names. That's so funny. Then I was thinking, how cool would it be to, because there's some really big transfers that I would love to do, like on the outside of the building, but the building's black, so that's not going to work unless I get a white transfer. But I got so much stuff I can hang on that. It'll be good. We'll make it cute, because it doesn't have a cute little porch, but that's alright. I got to get over that. Porch isn't going to do me any good. Hey, Heidi. How are you, my friend? Okay. I think this is good. Yeah. The bottom you can see is still wet. And I'll do the other one. Doesn't have to be the perfectly, it doesn't have to be a color match. They'll be older looking. That's really what we're going for. So I have the other one in here to show you what we started out with. It started out like this, but it was more shiny. Actually, I painted, it was mahogany to begin with. So mahogany to begin with. Then shiny black spray paint, and then this flat. But I did paint but it's solid wood, man. You can tell that was a big old table. Look at the size of the bolts that were in it. So, yeah. Ooh, I don't know how they broke it or what they did, but they did. They broke it. They broke it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, you're welcome, Heidi. Scrappy's what? Scrappy's Happy Place? Yeah, Palace. Yep. All right, you guys. I don't know if Casa Bliss. That's good too. Yeah, I don't need a porch. I mean, I really don't. Because if I'm back there, I shouldn't be on the porch. Let's put it that way. If I'm on the porch, I should be on the porch. They would make cool end tables. They would. And I don't even know, like, I feel like they're heavy enough. I'll have to see what it looks like when we eventually put a board on the top. if it needs one on the bottom too, because, you know, sometimes things look funny if they don't have, you know, a top in the bottom, but I think this one would be fine, and I feel like it's heavy enough where it's not going to need a bottom for balance. But yeah, I don't know. It's exciting. But I will, I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. We'll have to just see how it goes. I'm on call, so. I'm on call. Monday I got to go to the Scrappy's Playhouse. Monday I got the dermatologist because I missed my last appointment. Tuesday, finally got to get my tooth fixed. I got a little piece of tooth missing out the front. They told me months ago they were going to, when I went, asked them to fill it, and they said they had to run it through my insurance. I think they forgot me twice, and then I called the third time. I was like, well, I'll just pay for it. How much can it be? It's like $60. So I was like, just schedule me. And then a text came and said your insurance is going to cover it. I'm like, oh. Yeah, we're going to name my new crafty space, Heidi. Yep. Scrappy's Sanctuary. Wait, what? Sanitarium? Sanitarium? You can't use those big words. I can't pronounce the big words. Sanitarium. That's too much. That's too much of a mouthful. We need something Scrappy's Craft Away. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, I need something that flows like that. Yeah, that was a good flowing one there, Cherie. I do not know when this move is going to take place. That I don't know. The building won't be built for 4 to 5 weeks. So, and then that's just built. Never mind the insulation, the inside, the electric. Oh, that's, it's a lot. It's a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. But, so yeah, I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but I'll be looking forward to it. I know that. And thank you guys so much for your support. I do appreciate every single one of you. And if you are on YouTube, we're getting there with hours. If you could watch a video or two. Scrappy's Scrapyard. That's a good one too. The shorts don't count, so don't waste your time there. But we're getting there. So I'm so excited. Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Condu? No, it's not Condu. That doesn't sound right. Scrappy's Condu. No, that doesn't sound right at all. Yeah, it's fun. Scrappy's Trash to Treasure. Oh, that's a good one too. Thank you guys. You guys have an amazing night and the rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Lois, thank you so much for the stars. Thank you. You're talking about the building on your other place. Rusty Rehab. Ooh, that's a good one too. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I'm talking about the building. I don't know. There's lag on the comments, so I don't know what the heck we're talking about, to be honest with you. But all right, you guys have an amazing night. Thank you so much. Don't forget to sale. Hashtag website in the comments. We'll send you scrappysrustics.com in your private messenger. Holiday 15 will get you 15% off the entire website. It's supposed to end at midnight, but maybe it won't. So we'll see. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks, guys. Bye.